kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. For a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The handoff. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. You go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. That's real good. It's Hill.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Like, that's hilarious, bro.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's barely lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Yeah, I'm playing Nate in this game, but shit, no, I'm down.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Aggies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Who they playing?
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down?
I know Lamar probably out there killing it.
What's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll try a pass here. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Looking deep down the left side.
Come on, bro. What kind of shit is that?
The 10, and he's still going. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Man, them upsets go crazy, bro.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it here. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Quick catch over the middle. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He hands it to the back. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Catch made by the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it's fielded. Sort of trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Design quarterback run. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to beat the Sticks. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Pass incomplete. Well, here comes the punt team. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs, it's Owens. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He's got room to run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. They'll sprawl into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Breaks an open space. Great move there. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Reed. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. With the catch, it's Thomas. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. But crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. He'll hand it off. Powering through. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air, bringing pressure. He's hit, loads and throws it, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the running back's got it again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. The game is now tied. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw it again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggies. A crucial pick 6.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
On the run, it's Owens. There's a stiff arm. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and
the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. The question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. Now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
The offense really kicking against this battle defense. He shreds the tackle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll go with the ground game there. That takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try will be from 52. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They bring it back. That's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the good. A takeaway for the defense. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense. So the job is
Good game, Nate.
just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.